I remember when I was a kid, I used to draw airplanes and I used to make airplanes out of sticks. And it was so easy be there, to be there at that moment when I was flying around, when this airplane was connected to my hand and somehow, regardless of how big it was strong enough to take me away and fly me up in the sky. As an adult now, I realize how fragile that line of imagination is. It's as fragile as, let's say, the wind that lifts a bird up or even an airplane. And even more, it's fragile like this material. It's fragile like cardboard, and it's fragile like a thin piece of plastic. I love this material because it seems so beautiful at first and then it dries up and then it cracks and it fades away. But just for that moment between it being shiny and then being dry, I think it's kind of like that moment when one stops believing that a little stick in your hand can actually be an airplane that lifts you up. I guess it would be kind of interesting to maybe talk about something called process. Process of making art, for sure. That's what we'll talk about. Well, there's some people that I really enjoy looking at their art, where process is a natural thing. Let's say it's like Jackson Pollock, who just throws paint down, or even Pablo Picasso, who makes the painting seem so effortlessly. Also Japanese and Asian calligraphy. But then there's also the art that is more about the process of making things. For instance, like God, or Mother Nature, or making love, pregnancy, marriage, divorce, friendship, life, eating, sleeping, dreaming, leaving, flying away, saying goodbye to those that you love, making new friends. Those new friends leave, leaves fall, spring, summer, winter, music, painting, sculpture, video games, cellular phones, alcohol, weed, whiskey, 7-year-old whiskey, 25-year-old single malt scotch, the Sistine Chapel, the Great Wall of China, a samurai sword, Kill Bill 1 and 2, respect your mother, respect your father, respect your neighbor, respect yourself, smoke cigarettes as much as you want, smile, look up at the sky, don't forget that someone loves you. Love takes a while. Corn, corn on the cob, popcorn, and pickles.